Welcome to Lancaster High School. Tonight, Golden League basketball action as the Quartz Hill Royals take on the Lancaster Eagles. You're watching all the action right here on L28. We're just about ready to begin. Julian Enriquez will jump against Blunt, and we are underway. Dunnigan with it to the wing. Long shot by Williams. Will it go? No. Quartz Hill controls. Robles into the front court. Passes to his right. On the three-point line, draining it. I think it's a 2. We'll see the scoreboard. No, they're calling it a 3. Quartz Hill on top. Real close to the line. Quartz Hill in their zone. Bernard. Ball on the wing now. Dunnigan with it. Drives. Has it taken away as he goes to his left. Strong to the basket. Contested. Can't put it in. Dunnigan gets the rebound. Here comes Blunt. Cross-court pass. Dangerous pass. Knocked out of bounds. Streaking over. Jamal Nelson trying for the steal. 3-0. Just the start of our game. Braylon Davis will inbound. Blunt. Up top to Dunnigan. Bernard way up top. Out of the side to Williams. Zone shifts over. They try to penetrate it, but it's stolen. Pass stolen back. Williams. Actually, that was Braylon Davis who got it back. Williams will inbound. Quartz Hill coming off a win over Palmdale, 58-47. The Eagles just lost Wednesday to Eastside. Quartz Hill winds up with the ball. On the wing. Strong to the basket. Off to the right side. Long three. Will it go? No. Rebound. Put back nicely. Inside. Enriquez gets the putback. They're calling it 4-0, so they took one away off that shot that really wasn't a 3. Nice rebound inside by Williams. Stephen and the Landed Giants. Golden League basketball, the Royals and the Eagles. Dunnigan inside, tries to get it to Blunt. Ball taken away, fast break opportunity, but it hits the referee, who was out of bounds though, so it was an errant pass. Referee Felix. Felix and Wallace are two referees today. Dunnigan inbounds it. Davis with it. Winds up with Blunt. Left-handed shot just a little short. Nice rebound by Enriquez. Robles bumped. Foul called. Fabian Robles went strong to the basket, picked up the foul. Quartz Hill up by 4, trying to increase. Eyes the bucket and puts it in. Five to nothing. But misses the second. Score remains 5-0. Here come the Eagles. They need a bucket. Quartz Hill out the gate with 5. Dunnigan. Bernard. Nice looking shot, but it won't go. Rebound comes down, controlled nicely. Chisholm was the one with the rebound. Gives it to Robles. Robles. Chisholm. Runner. Not quite there, but he's fouled. Chisholm again. with a 5-0 lead. Will try to extend that. Gets the first. And gets the second. Eagles have had nothing to cheer about so far. Williams into the front court. Passes to his left. Dunnigan takes it. A dipper won't go. Rebound comes down. Robles has it. Cross-court pass. They check out the zone. Enriquez to the basket. Bank shot is good. Nice looking shot. 9-0. Eagles badly need a bucket. Quartz Hill off to the races in a 2-3 zone. Blunt to Williams. On the wing. Davis with a shot, won't go. Quartz Hill controls. A steal there by Dunnigan. Has a man open. Williams can't get it to drop. Still 9-0. Here comes Quartz Hill. Blunt. Cut off defensively nicely, causing the turnover. Tejan. He's a sophomore, 6'5". Baseline. Now Dunnigan. On the wing. To Blunt way up top. Takes the shot. Can't get it to fall. Good rebound inside. Reverse will not go. Bernard couldn't get it to fall. It's still 9-0. Eagles can't buy a bucket. The Royals on the move with a 10-0 lead. Robles misses a three. Good offensive rebound inside. Little hook shot. Difficult shot. Isaiah Chisholm puts it in 11-0. Royals are in third place at 6-3. Nice looking shot. Stephen Williams knocks it down and they're on the board 11-3. Robles dribbles toward the front court. To the wing. Enriquez. Robles with a three. A dipper won't go. Blunt with a rebound. Castillo up top, along with Robles on defense. Chisholm in the middle of the zone. Blunt inside. Nice soft touch. Gets the bounce. 11-5. Robles and Enriquez on the outside. Good steal by Braylon. Davis made it happen. Can't get it to fall, though. Here comes Quartz Hill in the other direction. 3-on-2 fast break. Now 3-on-3. Good pass inside. Nice shot. Julian Enriquez makes it 13-5. Dunnigan, guarded by Robles. Blunt steps into a three. Oh, heartbreak shot goes in and out and never went back. Tough luck. Looked close, looked good. Didn't go. Here's Robles in the other direction. Has it hit from behind. Here's Davis, and he traveled. Davis and Nelson were fighting for the ball. Both teams have a Nelson as number one. Jamal Nelson with Quartz Hill. Clayton Nelson, shot too long. Eagles control. Kiesling is in the game now for the Eagles. I wasn't sure if he traveled or stepped on the line, but it's a turnover. Quartz Hill leading 13-5, and they have the ball. Robert McClure, tallest guy on the court, checks in, 6'7" junior for Quartz Hill. Dakari Sampson checks into the game as well for the Eagles. Kiesling is in the game as mentioned a moment ago. Quartz Hill, McClure way up top. To Robles. Robles to his right. Cut off for the moment. Nice long shot by Castillo, won't go. Offensive rebound though, Chisholm got it. They reset. Enriquez and Robles. Pass inside, McClure is tied up. There's going to be a jump ball. Sampson and McClure. Castillo comes out. Pacheco checks in. Enriquez just misses. Good rebound by Davis. Kiesling and Davis now. Davis to the right, Kiesling up top. Braylon has it. Looks over the zone. Now to Williams. McClure in the middle of the zone. Still a 2-3. Kiesling. We go baseline. Little jump shot won't go. Rebound knocked away. Who's going to get it? Quartz Hill does. Shepard is in the game for Quartz Hill. Robles taking his time. McClure inside and outside. Long three and hit nicely at the buzzer. Robles. That does it for the first quarter. Robles drains a three right at the buzzer. It's now 16-5 as we go into the second quarter. Hope you're enjoying the action. The Royals and the Eagles right here from Lancaster High. We'll be back after this timeout.
You're watching L28.
You're watching L28 Sports.
Let's hear it, Spirits!
Back to the action as we prepare for the second quarter. A quick look at the standings. Knight High School is on top at 9-0. Eastside is 8-1. Quartz Hill is in third place at 6-3. Little Rock is 3-5. Highland actually is ahead of them. They're 5-4. Palmdale and Lancaster are tied for sixth place at 2-7. Eagles bring it up. Kiesling with it. Davis on the left. Williams on the right. Williams has the ball. Kiesling with it. Williams. Long shot by Sampson. Rattles home. Sampson gets it. Dakari, 6'4" senior, makes it 16-8. Robles will bring it up for Quartz Hill. Off to the wing. Pacheco has it knocked away, gets it back. Pass taken by Kiesling. Defense gets back. Almost a fast break opportunity, but Quartz Hill closed nicely. Davis with a shot, short. Enriquez with a rebound. Robles. Ball knocked in the air. Enriquez gets it. Pulls up for a three. Won't get it. Rebound comes down. Enriquez. Little hook shot inside. Beautifully done. 18-8. Enriquez with persistence and a nice angled shot makes it 18-8. Kiesling to Williams up top. Guarded by Pacheco. Davis to Kiesling. Cross-court pass. Kiesling is open. We've got a foul. Javaris Towner is in the game for Lancaster. Davis will inbound. Pass is knocked away nicely. In essence, pass to himself. Going to the basket, but blocked from behind. A putback, though, by Pacheco. Shepard had the fast break opportunity. Pacheco with the garbage puts it in, 20-8. Williams, way up top. Ball off Towner. Kiesling tried to pass it to Towner, perhaps too strong. Quartz will have the ball. Shepard, who really made that fast break happen, he tipped the ball way ahead of himself. You can't pass to yourself, but when you tip it that far, you don't have possession anymore, really. So that's legal. Enriquez. I think they're calling carrying over. Lamar King wanted traveling. It was, in essence, traveling. Technically a carryover, I do believe. Darren Jefferson, number 2, is in the game for the Eagles. Blunt to Dunnigan. Little jump shot, not going to get there by Miles Nicholson. Enriquez. Quick pass underneath, just barely got through. Robles, good pass inside, but Blunt gets the block. Did they give him a foul as well? Let's see. A foul has been called. I think they called it on Jefferson. Shepard to the line. And it's stuck. All right, Blunt. We need a big guy to get it. Score remains 20-8, 5:01 here in the first half. Hope you're enjoying the action. Once again, Royals beat Palmdale. Eagles lost to Eastside. Shot is good. 21-8. Next up for Quartz Hill, Monday they play night. Lancaster plays Little Rock. Eagles on the outside. Dangerous cross-court pass is knocked away. Run outside. Zone extends just a bit and then sinks back. The Quartz Hill zone is very symmetrical. It's obviously 2 up top, long shot, short, and 3 underneath. Occasionally stretch a bit. Robles with it into the front court. 21-8, 4:15 remaining in the half. Robles to his left. Cut off at the pass. Can't get it to McClure. Fast break opportunity. Dunnigan has it. Pulls up for the shot. Will he get it? No. Rebound comes down. Controlled by Quartz Hill for the moment. Enriquez into the front court. Enriquez looks like he's going to go strong to the basket. Passes instead to the left. High arc, 3-point shot. Not going to get there. They get the offensive rebound. Robles inside has it blocked. Fast break now the other direction. Wide open. Off to the races. Putting it in nicely. Jordan Dunnigan. Pacheco to Robles. Enriquez goes around a screen. Good screen. And they're calling traveling. Shepard really had a perfect block. But Enriquez couldn't put it in. Couldn't get to the basket. I guess I'm thinking in terms of football Sunday. It was a good Flat out block by Shepard. Eagles with the ball now, trailing by 11. Long shot, way short. McClure with the rebound. Clears it out. Mazzone is in the game for Quartz Hill. Robles, little runner, nice shot. Somebody tried to tip it from behind. Robles pushed forward, angled forward, and put in the runner from about 10 feet. 23-10. Nicholson had it, goes inside, Blunt up top. Nicholson on the right. Jefferson. Nice runner, won't go though, tough shot. Clayton Nelson is in the game. I take that back. That runner was actually from Dunnigan. Blunt to Dunnigan. Jefferson back to Dunnigan. Jordan looks over the zone. Blunt on the wing. Dunnigan inside, cross-court pass. Bernard with a shot, puts it through nicely. Jathan Bernard with a swisher. 23-13, cuts it to 10. Pass right through Enriquez's hands and legs. Nicholson will inbound to Jefferson. We had a uniform switch. Jefferson was listed as Carter Dunnigan for the game. Here's a steal. Quartz Hill off to the races, 2-on-1. Good pass. Pacheco puts it in nicely. 25-13. Nicholson on the wing. Nicholson with the ball. Baseline. Off Dunnigan. Out of bounds. They'll go big now. Sampson in the game. Nicholson out. Quartz Hill is going small. Coach King has the Eagles going tall. That's with Blunt. Nice shot. Quartz Hill not intimidated. 27-13. We'll see what they do on offense. Blunt up top. To the wing. Nicholson. Jefferson. And Nicholson playing catch. Now Blunt with it. Goes around the screen for the moment. Sampson calls for the ball. Jefferson goes to his left. Bernard. Shot too strong. Quartz Hill clears the rebound. Time winding down here in the second period. Quartz Hill can play for the last shot. 12 seconds and counting. Robles inside. Baseline. Enriquez likes the shot. Not going to get it. Eagles have it. Can they get one off? 4 seconds. I think we have a timeout on the floor. Not a bad idea. Save some space. There's .9, but they're going to have to take it out baseline, so they don't really have much of a chance now. Unless they wing it. Yeah, I love it. They're going for it. Why not? It hits the top of the ceiling. At least you're trying to do something that's possible. Still .9. Now here's the problem. Quartz Hill gets the ball, and they can get a catch and shoot now with essentially a second left. Pacheco will inbound. Pass inside. Ridiculous, difficult shot by Enriquez. Does not go. Once again, though, I like what both teams did. Both teams are trying to score with .9. That does it for the first half. It's 27-13. Quartz Hill on top. We're going to have some halftime statistics. We're going to have an extended timeout. 27-13. We'll be back after this extended timeout.
You're watching L28.
You're watching L28 Sports.
Let's hear it, Spirits up!
It's halftime. Royals on top of the Eagles, 27-13. We have some halftime stats. For Quartz Hill, Pacheco has 2. Chisholm has 4. Zaven Shepard has 5. Fabian Robles has 7. And Julian Henriquez has 8. For the Eagles, Stephen Williams has 3. Tajon Blunt has 2. Jordan Dunnigan has 2. Bernard has 3. And Sampson has 3. Special thanks to our unofficial scorekeepers, Donovan Johnson, Jemiah Gill, Victor Ariano, and Megan Kelly. I'm going to put them right back to work. I'm handing back the score sheets to them now. Just about ready for the second half. Quartz Hill came out of the gate fast. At one point led 11-0, I believe it was. I know it was 9-0. I think it was 11-0. Lancaster finally got on the board and made things a little interesting. They trail 27-13 as we begin the third period. Eagles take the court. Quartz Hill inbounds. We're underway. Robles into the front court, guarded by Davis. Baseline. Long shot, baseline, drills in nicely by Isaiah Chisholm. 30-13. Chisholm fell down, had a nice soft touch on it, and it went in from 3. Braylon Davis to Blunt up top. Williams to his right. Surrounded by 3. Blunt with a 3. Too short. Quartz Hill has the rebound. Robles takes the 3. Too short. Nice rebound. Eagles control. Good pass down court, and Blunt left-handed puts it in nicely. Dunnigan gets the assist. Eagles doubled up at the moment. 30-15. Royals in control. Robles, good pass inside. Nice block by Blunt. Jamal Nelson had snuck inside. Got the pass, but he was in the landed Giants. Scrum under the basket. Who's going to get it? Eagles control. You're watching the action on L28. Our hardworking crew, Jacobo Garrido, Joe Leo, Angel Stephenson, Chris Saunders, and Jen Senguin, who's a little under the weather. They've made it happen. Getting high school basketball live streamed to you right now on L28. Blunt with it outside. Blunt tries to penetrate and gets fouled. Blunt will go to the line. .5:59 in the third quarter. Gets the shot. Ty Blunt, 6'5" sophomore. And has the touch, gets the second. Something about lefties in touch. Left-handed pitchers and basketball players almost always have touch. It's a truism, but I think it's true. Pass to the wing. Long shot, too strong. Castillo couldn't get it to fall. Here come the Eagles. Blunt running the court. Can't control it. Royals will have it. The Royals of Quartz Hill, alone in third place. And we'll be televising them against Antelope Valley, the Lopes, on February 2nd. Robles, guarded by Davis, goes around a screen. Chisholm forced the action again, helped get the turnover. He had a good screen, but somebody else didn't, and the Eagles wind up with it. Davis to Blunt. Misses the three, knocked from behind. Quartz Hill had it for the moment. Williams went for the steal. Royals still have it. Robles, nice move inside. Passes errantly to the right. Enriquez was going to the basket. Eagles with the ball. Davis to Blunt. Strong to the basket, wants a foul. Not going to get it, just a turnover. Lamar King making his case. Our referees, Nick Felix and Wallace Flowers. Haven't had any arguments so far, so these two must be doing something right as referees. We have a timeout on the court. 4:29 here in the third period. 30-17. They'll talk it over on the sideline. We'll be back after this timeout.
You're watching L28.
You're watching L28 Sports.
Let's hear it, Spirits!
We are back at Lancaster High School. Royals on top of the Eagles. Head coach Bernard Nichter and head coach Lamar King have talked it over with their squads. Eagles will inbound. Kiesling is back in the game. Dunnigan to Kiesling. Through the leg dribble. Blunt up top. Bernard sets a screen. Blunt. Inside, long steps. Puts it up and in nicely. No travel. He just has long strides. 30-19. He covered a lot of ground. Robles and the Royals. Foul called. Nelson will inbound. Enriquez likes the shot. Won't go. Gets the rebound. To the basket. Lays it up left-handed. Nicely done. 32-19. Jefferson to Kiesling. Kiesling inside. Passes to his left. Pull-up jumper. Won't go. Dunnigan could get it to fall. Royals control the rebound. Robles guarded by Kiesling. Baseline. Jump shot inside the three-point line. Nelson tried the shot, couldn't get it to fall. Kiesling will inbound. Victor Castillo out. Nicholson is back in the game for the Eagles. Nicholson. Towner. Kiesling with the shot. No. Rebound comes down to Robles. 2-on-3 fast break. They slow it up. Enriquez. Race for the ball. Bad pass. Eagles will take it. Kiesling will inbound. Javaris Towner is in the game for the Eagles. Robert McClure in the game for the Royals. He's in the center of the zone. Shepard on top with Enriquez. Robles gets some rest. Nelson also in the game. Towner to Kiesling. Takes the three. Little short. Off the top of the backboard, out of bounds. 2:32 remaining here in the third period. Royals and the Eagles. Cold winter night here in Lancaster. Nice to be indoors as opposed to be playing football right now. Enriquez to his right. Robles. Double teamed and fouled. Pass inside. Enriquez, strong move. Doesn't quite get the bounce, but he was fouled. Enriquez has tremendous court awareness, especially in relation to where he is relative to the basket. And he has a soft touch. Doesn't mind going inside. Misses the first free throw. Not sure if there was a lane violation, what the call is. Eagles will have it, trailing 32-19. Need a bucket or two to get back in it. Royals in their zone defense. McClure anchors it in the center. Up top. Shepard and Robles. Long three. Too strong. McClure gets the rebound. Bernard couldn't get that to fall. Robles on the other end misses a short shot. McClure gets the rebound, misses the shot, goes up, persistence pays and puts it in. 34-19. McClure in the scorebook. Kiesling with it. Strong to his left. Cross-court pass. Too strong. McClure clears it. Robles. Strong to the basket and putting it in nicely is Enriquez. 36-19. The Royals pull away now, up by 17. They'll talk it over on the sideline. This reminder, after the game, our own Angel Stephenson will have an interview or two. I believe it will probably be with the Eagles. It's the Eagles' home game. We try to interview at least one person, perhaps a coach and a player from the home team. Quartz is ready. McClure, Shepard, Robles, and Thomas Sobelman in the game for Quartz Hill. The Eagles with Nicholson, Jefferson, Blunt, Towner, and Kiesling all in the game. Kiesling with the ball now on the right. Up top to Blunt. Blunt checks out the zone. Back to Kiesling. Goes inside, calls for the ball. Sets a screen. Kiesling goes in the other direction, puts it in nicely. Blunt set a screen. Kiesling went the other way, got the bucket, 36-21. Robles guarded by Kiesling. Chisholm back to Robles. Robles with it. Shepard on his left. Chisholm on his right. Chisholm has it. Pass inside, knocked away. Good play. Going to the basket nicely. Picking up the garbage. Zaven Shepard. Are you kidding me? A three-point bomb. The Eagles try to make things interesting as the third quarter ends. Darren Jefferson with the bomb. Third quarter in the books, 38-24. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this timeout.
You're watching L28.
You're watching L28 Sports.
Let's hear it, Spirits up!
We are getting ready for the fourth quarter. The crowd buzzing from that bomb from Darren Jefferson. Eagles will trail by 14, but they got the ball. A bucket here could make things interesting. Blunt with it outside. To the wing. Up top to Williams. Nicholson cut off at the pass. Long three, will it go? Will he get the bounce? No! Cleared by McClure. Here comes Quartz Hill. Williams and Davis. Jefferson, who hit that big three. Robles with a shot, drains the three. (41-24). Quartz Hill on top, in control. Eagles trying to have some fun, maybe get back in it. Here's a long three, won't go. Rebound comes down. Who's going to get it? Inside, perhaps over the top. Royals ball. (17-point lead). Royals bring it up. Robles hit a nice three. That took the wind out of the sails a little bit. Sobelman, cross-court pass inside to Chisholm. Sobelman with a reverse and a foul. Sobelman will go to the line. Thomas, a senior, 6 foot. Low arc flat shot goes right in. Almost does it again. He has a shot that doesn't have a lot of arc on it. Hits one of two, 42-24. (18-point lead for the Royals. 6:41 remaining. Nelson brings it up. Blunt up top. Sampson in the game. Dunnigan up top to Blunt, takes the three. Falls down, won't go. Sampson with a rebound, going big over McClure. Blocked from behind. may have called traveling. Chisholm was fighting against Sampson. Here's Robles and Enriquez. Davis. Ball knocked away. Scrum underneath the basket. Williams started it by knocking the ball away. But Enriquez winds up being fouled, and he'll go to the line with 6 minutes remaining. I think Enriquez stepped on the foul line, and they're negating that first shot. So he takes a half a foot back further and gets the bounce. Enriquez decided to get half a foot away from the basket. Williams. Blunt takes that three. Blunt is not getting his threes to fall. Here come the Royals. Robles. Enriquez knocks it down. I think Enriquez is still mad about losing that free throw. His foot was just barely on the line. 46-24 now. Royals on top. Timeout on the floor. They'll talk it over. These reminders. Quartz Hill will play at night, Monday night, the 26th at 6:30. Lancaster will be at Little Rock Monday night. And L28 and our awesome L28 crew will be at Antelope Valley High School for the Lopes versus Quartz Hill. So we'll see Quartz Hill again. Again, our goal is to televise every Lancaster school at least once, and in that process, many teams get televised twice. This is actually the second game for the Eagles. It's our first live stream of Quartz Hill, but of course we'll give them their second on February 2nd. And one additional reminder, Angel Stephenson will have post-game interviews after the conclusion of our game. We're underway. Here come the Eagles. Stepping right into a three is Williams. Will he get a bounce? No. McClure had it, can't control it. Williams gets it back. Dunnigan with it. Dunnigan to his left. Misses the shot. Enriquez with the rebound. Chisholm feeds it to Robles. Now to Enriquez. Enriquez, leading scorer in the Golden League. 17 points a game, and you can see why. Goes to the basket. Circus shot won't go. Quartz Hill. Chisholm gets the rebound. McClure with the shot and drains the jumper. Chisholm with the offensive rebound. McClure with the shot. It's now 48-24. They've doubled them up. Timeout on the court. We'll be back after this timeout.
You're watching L28.
You're watching L28 Sports.
Let's hear it, Spirit Zone!
4:52 remaining in the game. Royals trying to get their 7th win in conference. Eagles inbound. Dunnigan and Williams bring it up. Blunt up top. Dunnigan on the wing. Nice ball movement. Williams to his right. Back to Dunnigan. Blunt inside. Nice move. Draws the foul, I think. Almost got the shot to fall. Blunt got McClure in the air. Couldn't hit the shot, but he'll go to the free throw line. Gets the first. Tyjon Blunt. Darren Jefferson back in the game. He brought down the house. Blunt gets the soft touch. 48-26. Robles and the Royals in control, cruising to their 7th conference win. Eagles. McClure inside. Bank shot almost goes but doesn't. He's fouled. I think Sampson got him. Let's see. It's actually Blunt with the foul. McClure will go to the line. Tejan with the obligatory, I didn't do it. McClure hits the first free throw. The best one of all was the great Wilt Chamberlain. They said, according to him, he had never committed a foul and argued and said, I didn't do it on every call against him. The incredible basketball-changing Wilt Chamberlain. Highest NBA average ever, probably never to be broken. 52 points a game. I believe that was in 62. Eagles with the ball. Quartz Hill still in their zone. 3:51 remaining in the fourth quarter. Sampson to Blunt. Blunt with a three. Will he finally get one? No, still won't go. McClure clears the rebound. Pass down court. Robles inside. Tough shot. Angles his body to his left and puts it in. Nice job. 52-26. Jefferson is bumped hard. Robles got him. If it's not a shooting foul, it ought to be. Jefferson paid the price there, but they're not in the bonus. Not on purpose, but a hard foul. Kiesling is in the game. Gets it to Jefferson. To Kiesling. Strong to the basket. What's the call? A foul, I believe, on Enriquez. Enriquez smiles, says guilty as charged. They'll inbound. Towner with it. Gets it up top to Kiesling. 3:09 remaining. Eagles trying to get a few points. Nice, hard, strong move by Kiesling. He'll go to the line. Tough opportunity. He was surrounded by big people. Pays off with free throws. Nicholson getting ready to come in for the Eagles. McClure, Chisholm, Pacheco, who is in the game, along with Enriquez, and Andrew Mazzone is in as well. Robles getting a rest. Kiesling ready to shoot. Hits the free throw. Nicholson checks in. Sampson out. Andrew Mazzone is actually a freshman. Second shot good. Quartz Hill freshmen won the freshman game 54-38. The JVs won 68-53. Pass inside, knocked away. McClure picks up the garbage, puts it up, it won't go. Eagles have it for the moment. Nicholson, and I think he was fouled. They're in the bonus, I do believe. I think Nicholson's going to shoot free throws. .248 remaining. Royals on top. Bernard getting ready to check in. First shot good. Towner comes out. Second free throw, no good. Mazzone has the rebound. Has it stolen, and I think he reached out and fouled afterwards. We're in the bonus. Mazzone with the reach. So the Eagles back at the line. 52-29. Christian Kiesling, he's a freshman. Gets a lot of playing time. On balance, the Quartz Hill squad is a lot older, a lot of seniors. McClure. Enriquez. Chisholm got it. Three-pointer, 55-29. Nicholson to Kiesling. Pass inside. Blunt was jumping up, hoping for the ball, and he came down as the pass went in. Quartz Hill now going to get some playing time. Bryson Herrera in the game. Sobelman back in. Tyler Scott is in the game. And Castillo back in. Mazzone to Bryson Herrera. Long shot. Won't go. Scott couldn't get it to fall. Kiesling steps back for the three. Short. Nice rebound. Herrera. .149 remaining in the game, and we have a timeout on the floor. We'll be back with the end of our game after this timeout.
You're watching L28.
You're watching L28 Sports.
Let's hear it, Spirits up!
We are back, 1:49 remaining. Royals cruising. Mazzone to Castillo. Sobelman, and they call traveling. Sobelman with an extra step. Jefferson. Sampson. Jefferson couldn't get it to fall. Kiesling, bank shot won't go. Jefferson inside, surrounded by four people. Not going to get there. from Nicholson. Here comes Quartz Hill. The zone to Scott. Won't go. We're at a minute to go. Jefferson into the front court. He's going to go all the way, I think. Oh, runs into a man hard. They're going to call an offensive foul. Absolutely. Both guys were running, but Jefferson really ran in to a Royal at 53 seconds. Royals ball. Victor Castillo, a junior. Mazzone takes the inbound. Through the leg dribble into the front court. Tries to go to the basket, cut off. Nice pass to the right, inside, good move, but too strong. Herrera couldn't get that to fall. Eagles with it now. A steal. Off to the races. Herrera puts it up and in. Herrera on the score sheet. Eagles now perhaps with the last shot. Oh, I didn't think it was backcourt. So close. But Eagles surrender the ball, and Quartz Hill probably will just run the clock out here. Mazzone with it. All he has to do is get it into the front court, and they'll count it down. 5 seconds, and counting. Royals take it. Final score, 57-29. We'll be back with game-ending statistics after this commercial timeout.
You're watching L28.
You're watching L28 Sports.
Let's hear it, Spirit Zone!
Final score, 57-29. Even as we speak, I am waiting for my crack crew of student unofficial scorers, the one and only Donovan Johnson, Jemiah Gill, Victor Ariano, and Megan Kelly. They are furiously compiling our game-ending statistics. And while that happens, our own Angel Stephenson is on the floor preparing for some interviews. Once again, the Royals came out of the gate fast. At one point, they were up 11-0. The Eagles finally got on the board. But the Royals were just too strong down the stretch. Enriquez had a whale of a game. Oh my goodness, I've got the stats for the Lancaster Eagles. Jefferson had 3. Kiesling had 4. Tajon Blunt had 10. Jathan Bernard had 3. Dakari Sampson had 3. Nicholson, I think, had 3. Hope that's right. Actually, Tajon Blunt, he did have 10. I'm deciphering our statistics from our unofficial scores. Quartz Hill 1 going away. And for the Royals, Pacheco had 2. Isaiah Chisholm had 9. Zaven Shepard had 7. Tyler Scott had 2. Fabian Robles had 12. Julian Enriquez had 17. Bryce Herrera had 2. And Robert McClure had 6. We're ready for interviews, I do believe. Angel Stephenson is on the job with 2 Eagles, both, I think, the head coach and Tajon Blunt.
Guys, we're here with Lancaster's power forward Tyjon and head coach, Coach King. You guys played great tonight. We also saw you play against Eastside. The team is well-rounded. You guys are good offensively and defensively. How does it feel being able to play with players? You guys kind of have a synergy and you work together seamlessly. What does that mean for you?
Honestly, it feels great being around such good people. It's been a struggle for all of us. We've been through like 3-4 coaches throughout this season, man. But, you know, it's a matter of getting to know each other, and yeah, that's about it.
And Tyjon, what would you say to underclassmen who want to join Lancaster's basketball program? How would you encourage them?
Honestly, just come out here and be you, man. Don't let nobody tell you you can't make whatever you're trying to make, whether it's varsity, JV, whatever. Because believe me, when I was a freshman, they told me I wasn't gonna make VAR, and I did. So, hey, good.
Well, Tyjon, thank you so much for your time tonight. Now, Coach, again, we saw you against Eastside on Wednesday. You guys looked way sharper tonight. You were more involved, a lot more communication. How does it feel to see the team grow in such a short amount of time?
I'm so proud of this team. We took our lumps early in the season, as you guys know, and it's been a struggle, you know. At first, they still see me as an assistant coach, so I had to demand respect within my team, and I feel like we did. We had a players meeting, and we talked about the bruises we took, but we took it on the chin, and we were ready for next season.
Now, Coach, how are you guys looking to improve the rest of the season moving forward?
I tell my boys all the time, when we walk in the gym, pull up and be ready to work. Heads down, be ready to work, leave all the outside noise outside, and just be ready to get better. I want players that are willing to get better every time they step in the gym. So as long as they're working, they're ready, we'll be all right.
Well, Coach, again, thank you so much for your time. Good luck the rest of the season. Tyjon, again, congratulations. Good luck. Have a good night, you guys. Guys, keep it locked into L28 Sports by subscribing to the City of Lancaster's YouTube channel at City of Lancaster. Click that notification bell to receive a notification every time we drop a live stream. I'm Angel Stephenson. This is Tyjon. This is Coach King. Guys, stay warm, stay safe. We'll see you in the next one. You're watching L28.
You're watching L28 Sports.